Hey everyone, hope you are doing well. So remember the video I did. If you haven't seen it, please go and check it out or maybe consider it. The one you can see on the screen here, divorced black woman explains why she won't date another black man. Turns out her ex is my friend. Ugh. That was truly, it was a shocker. I'm not going to say I was shocked. I was disappointed. But hey, as I said before, the wives already know. So check this out. And I mentioned this in the video, and here's a comment. When I was saying, I don't think, or maybe they don't think, or maybe they just, I'm going to say they don't care. They understand how when you are in a situation and the parents are divorced or they're about to be divorced or there's a baby mama daddy situation, don't understand when you have all this going on and the mom may be talking and listening and oh, he's not doing this, he's not doing that. Hello, the children are listening. Okay, they have two ears on their beautiful head. They know what's going on. It's not hard to figure out. He doesn't want to pay, having to go to court and take off work, and they're struggling. Oh, mom, why can't we have this? Well, you can't have this. But mama, I want this. Well, you can't have that. And why? Less money. Daddy is gone, and so is his check. So it's to the point you have to stop and think. Maybe they don't realize, or maybe they don't care. But when you have situations like this, the children can hear and they can see what exactly is going on. Okay? And I'm like, do they even think about how this is your offspring? No one asked to be here. I didn't ask to be here. You didn't ask to be here. No one's like, hey, can I be born? Because listen, if they had a choice, they would have, in most cases, chose different parents. Okay? And it's like, do they ever think about that? And the kid knows, wow, he just ran off and left us. We can't have, he doesn't care. He doesn't want to be responsible for us. He doesn't want to take care of us. And when you do not hold true to your obligation as a man and as a father, I don't care married or single, you're a father, you are POS to me. Again, the world is watching and so are the children. So this commenter here says, give me a break, 100, she says. I felt, or it could be he, but the person says, I felt like I was nothing when my mother had to fight for child support. Even worse, when we got it and had to give it back to him because he kept vandalizing her car and threatened to kill us all. This was a man who would say he's coming to get me and not turn up 90% of the time. It was the first experience of feeling intense anger, sitting, waiting, and realizing he fooled me again. Lord have mercy. And this is before the age of 10. Happened repeatedly. Of course, he blames her. Vandalizing and threatening to kill them all. So having to give them money. Man, I would have called the police. I hope, but that's a difference. Let's not go there. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All this before the age of 10. Behavior is what it is learned. Gee, I wonder where they learn the behavior from in the home. Not by who is there, but sometimes who used to be there and is not. Still causing drama and trauma. Dusties bring drama and trauma. They do not want to take care of their children or hold true to their obligations. This is what they do. And then you wonder why so many young girls, time a man is nice to them, they don't have a father to teach them and warn them about men. Like, hey, in the beginning, they're all nice. You know what I mean? Then you wonder why when things happen, oh, ain't no father figure. But guess what? The blame is always on, it never fails. It's always on the mother. Gee, I wonder why. The blame is always on the mother. That's the thing about it. It's so much, there's so many layers to it. Any idea of what this brings? I feel like I was nothing when my mother had to fight for child support. So all this going on in the home. That's why I don't understand. It's to a point now, resources are at a limit for a lot of people. They're not trying to hear about, oh, listen, what's going to happen? Oh, baby mama needs some help. A lot of people are walking away. Any woman, all I can say, they must be misguided, haven't been taught, signing up to carry the seed of poverty deed. This is what you have to look forward to. And aside from having the financial implications of one parent having to do everything, you need to also understand this in PDQ, as they say. You need to understand that, guess what? The children are also suffering. Oh, and him to come up you already know. Growing up, so you already know. Oh, yeah, get used to a disappointment. Why? That's what they bring. So it's more than just, oh, being responsible and for a paycheck. It is so much more than that. It's way more than that. It's also the financial implication that it has, not just on the family, but also the emotional toll of not feeling that you're worthy, not feeling loved, feeling like you're nothing. I don't want to pay for you. Like I told that lady, you don't want to face it, but when a man refuses to honor his financial obligation to pay his child support, she doesn't want to face it because you see this beautiful human being that you all created. This man does not care whether the child lives or dies. That is not true. It's true. He doesn't care if the child lives or dies. So what he's pretty much saying is that, yo, this baby make it on your own or it's on your mama. He's out, he's gone. That's the one thing. So already, look how they're doing damage to the children. The children can hear what's going on inside the house and they remember. So the first feelings of worthlessness, and then you think about it. And then you go out into the larger society where there is inequality. So you're already growing up in self-hatred in your own community, larger society than is in your home. And talk about dysfunction. Gee, talk about the angry black woman. You think? Talk about dysfunction. That's why I say. So when, well, I just want a baby, well, you need to go ahead and maybe, look at what's happened to a lot of women who just want a baby. I understand. And they had that beautiful baby. And what happened? They were left on their own with that beautiful baby. And a lot of them now are sitting up here homeless at the homeless shelter. I kid you not. And a lot of people, they're not coming around going, oh, well, hey, let me help you. I really, really want to help. What can I do? No, they're walking away because people have their own issues. People have their own issues, and guess what? A lot of them, they don't want to be bothered. It's too much. A lot of them, they already know. No, I don't want to get involved because you know what? Start helping because guess what? That dust bucket might come around. It's so interesting how when the women get into trouble and need help, those guys are never there. But then all of a sudden, someone takes them in and, hey, what's he doing here? How did he know you were there? Did you tell him? Well, he just want to come by. He might cause terror. Then you're like, hey, he can't come in here. Well, I want to come see my kids. All of that. See, things like that happen. And sometimes it may not happen to you personally, but you can hear about it someplace else. So then you wonder why people are like, no, I don't want to get involved. Oh, no, no. People have their own problems. And I have told you about a situation about resources. This man, he was the only one working. His kids, they got laid off. Those wonderful professional jobs, they got laid off. They came to stay home with mom and with dad. And then guess what happened? He got laid off. They had already trying to hold that house down. They had already gone through the main one providing the father. They had already gone through the savings and already gone through the 401k. Then he lost his job. And guess what? The house was not paid for and they were looking at foreclosure. 3 generations under one roof looking at foreclosure. People coming to stay with you. Oh, I need my car. Can you help me go ahead and pay for? Good luck. I need my car to look for a job. So you have to learn not to be cruel, but you really have to learn. That's really sad. He did the right thing for his family, but look what happened. So this day and age, I see the stories, single women down at the courthouse for these eviction hearings. Where is the man? And there are children somewhere waiting to hear what's going to happen. Where is the man? And with these evictions, sympathy doesn't work. All they want to know is, can you pay? And you can say, hey, you know what? I've got a cashier's check. Guess what? That landlord, sometimes they'll even refuse that. They just want you out because they figure, no, you're going to probably fall back behind again. I don't want to go through this process. I want my property back. So a lot of women, oh, I'm gonna give him a chance. I'm gonna build my boo up. I'm gonna show him. I keep telling you, no, sweetheart, you're not gonna show him. He's gonna show you what a dust bucket will do. And this is it right here. So sad. It felt like I was nothing when my mother had to fight for child support. What does that say? But yet and still, oh yes, yet and still, we're gonna keep on creating these fatherless homes. And these dust buckets gonna keep on doing what they do and just treating you wrong. Walk off, and leave it. I don't know. I mean, at this point, not a fifth grader, a first grader should be able to see through this right here. This is what they do. And then having to give the money back, vandalizing her car, threatening to kill us. Ooh, he will be vandalizing my ride because I'm letting you know I'm coming outside with a friend. You might learn what a clip look like tonight. No, you're not gonna come. Oh, ooh. I'm glad that didn't happen with her. But this day and age, we operate a little bit differently. No, you finna come out here and start vandalizing. No, I'm just gonna go ahead and let you have it. Stand your ground. That'll be the last time. Not that I condone violence, but no, you're not gonna be having me. I mean, everyone's different. And our mom did the right thing, probably just get back for the peace. But me, I'll be a little different. Show up here if you want to with your bat. Oh, I promise you, I'm gonna start hollering and screaming. And I mean, wait till my husband get home. I don't need the Marine. I think I can handle it on my own. Wait till my husband gets home and then shh. I'm gonna start. Stop, get away, and just start shooting. Just start shooting. I will have an extra clip in my bosoms. I'm serious. I just can't stand this kind of behavior. Vandalizing her car and threatening to kill us all. Wow. What kind of memory is that? Listen, when they're like that and they get older, oh, they want to start coming around again because the street's not checking for them no more. 3 teeth in his head, no pension, half dead. Leave them where they lay. They're not worth your time. But this is one thing seriously, it's more than a child support. Look what havoc. Look what the damage that it's doing psychologically to the children. Just setting them up for defeat. One last comment about because it relates to what the commenter Give Me a Break 100 said. wait. Uh Isolda 980 said, I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh because it's not funny. Sad. Sorry, men are just sad. Side note. You cannot make this stuff up. She said, my ex is 70 and still pay child support. Pathetic. Are you? So he's paying child support and AARP. But you know what? That's what accountability looks like. 70 and still paying child support. I have no sympathy for him. Newsflash, 70-year-old trick daddy. once you lay, guess what? And you create some people after you lay. I don't care how old you may be. That's the proof you still gotta pay. And I'm out. Thanks for watching.